Hey everybody, it's Cybersplit here, and welcome back to another Digimon video. Today I'm going to be upgrading the Gaia Red starter deck. I have it here in my hands here, and it's pretty good. I upgraded some of the level 5s, pretty much a little bit of everything. Hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't want to upgrade, or hope you guys enjoy, I should say. I didn't want to upgrade too much. I didn't want to put too many. I didn't even put any new super rares, or I didn't put any. I hardly put any rares in, new rares anyway. Just wanted to keep it more budget friendly. So hopefully you guys enjoy. And without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? So first off, we're gonna be going with 4 Koromon. He is just the Digitama of the deck. He has an inherent ability that while this Digimon has 4 or more Digivolution cards, it gets plus 1000 power, so it's pretty good for that level 6 or whatever, if you have this guy under him, of course. Gets the plus 1000 boost. For level 3s, we have Agumon, the starter deck Agumon. He has an inherent ability, which is on your turn, this Digimon gets plus 1000 power, which is pretty good. It's a solid 1000, plus 1000 power. This guy, Guilmon, next up for level 3s. I added this guy in. He's pretty much like an Agumon if your opponent has 5 or more cards in their trash, which is pretty easy to do. But yeah, basically he gets plus 1000, or not he does, but the Digimon above it as inherit gets a plus 1000 power. It's pretty good. Next up, we got some low cost cards. We got 4 Biomon from the starter deck. Just a 2 cost, vanilla, easy to play, do some extra stuffers, so pretty good. And then this one's pretty much just like a Biomon, but it's Monodramon. And what he does is just the same thing as Biomon. Just cheap 2 cost, which is pretty solid. Next up to our level 4s, we have 4 Greymon. This is the starter deck Greymon. He is probably one of my favorite level 4s in the red. He's very good just for inherent ability. He gives the Digimon above him security attack +1, which is very solid. Get for extra pressure. I apologize, my dog's barking outside, and next up we have Greymon, which is a different Greymon. This one I did add in, and pretty much for an inherent ability, on your turn, the Digimon above him gets 2000 power, which is pretty solid. So more power for that, which is very good. Next up, gotta have the 4 blockers, right? You gotta have some blockers in your deck. I personally think it's just they're blockers. They're good. This guy has blocker, of course, and he also, when he attacks, you do lose 2 memory, but I don't think you're really gonna attack with a blocker unless you're like playing with black or whatever. But very solid. On to our level 5s, we have 4 Metal Greymon from the starter deck. He is pretty solid, honestly. The Digimon above him on your turn, if it gets blocked, you gain 3 memory, so it kind of punishes your opponent to either give you 3 memory to block it, or they're going to take a lot of security attacks because of the whole, if you do your evolution chain right, of course. But yeah, it's pretty good, very good. I personally think so. And then for our next level 5s, I did throw in 4 Metal Tyrannomon. He is a very solid and very strong boy for a level 5. He has 10,000 power for a level 5. I mean, if you have this dude under him, he'll be 12,000, which could swing over a lot of just level 6s in general, which is really good. And even if you have this guy under him, he'll be at 10,000. Or if you have Agumon under him too, or whatever, he'll be at 11,000 and security attack +1, which pretty much just for a level 5, this dude is monstrous. So very, very good. Next up, for our last level 5s, I was thinking about putting Skull Greymon in here to like on play for 7 to delete a blocker, but I don't know how hard that card is to get for you guys, so I'm just keeping it more budget friendly. You could add that in here instead. I would definitely recommend it. However, this card is still very good. Sure, it's a vanilla level 5, but it is cheaper to play in. Memory is very like saving memory is good, or so that's very good. On to our level 6s. So of course we're gonna play the man, the myth, the legend himself, War Greymon starter deck. Like, don't get me wrong, I think this guy is like just as good or almost just as good as the War Greymon in the set for the red one, which I don't know. This one's really good if you're like racking up having like one built tower. I call this deck like Red Tower or something, right? Because you're just building up a big red tower of lots of abilities, swing in for heck of a lot of security and stuff like that, and it's pretty good. But yeah, this guy is really good for that one, that type of deck. Anyway, so his ability is, on your turn, for every 2 Digivolution cards this Digimon has, it gains security attack +1. So if you build him up from a Koromon up to like Koromon up to him, that's going to be 4 Digivolution sources. So that'll be, you'll get security attack +2. And of course, if you have, where is it? Well, it depends what Digivolution sources you have. He could gain more power. He could get another security attack from that one Greymon, and just a bunch of different stuff. So he's gonna be a pretty beefy boy. So yeah, he's really good. Okay, and then more level 6s. We have 2 Phoenixmon. This also came in the starter deck. You could play this at 4 if you want. Just to have a cheap, basically what it is, it's a big beefy 12k beater for cheaper memory cost. So he's pretty much a cheap level 6, which is really good actually. But if you don't play 2 of these or 2 more of these, I'd recommend playing 2 Volcanic Dramon, which is, I'm surprised he's a common. He's very good. He's you could Digivolve on top of level 5 for him, but he's best played for like 11. He has 10,000 power, which is kind of low, but he does have security attack +1, which is good. And on play, you delete all of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. So goodbye, Rookie Rush. So very good. I like this card a lot, personally. So very good. And then that's going to wrap up for the level 6s. Now, not much left here, guys, but I'm going to play 2 Tai Kamaya, or whatever, Tamers. This is the 4-cost Tamer, so all of your, what it does is, at the start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, set your memory to 3, so your opponent can't, if you have this out, your opponent cannot leave you at 1 memory. You just go back up to 3, which is very nice. And then on your turn, all of your red Digimon with 4 or more Digivolution cards gain a security attack +1, which is very good. Now, you could play more of these if you want to. Cut out some of the other ones or whatever you guys want to. I only have 2 of these, to be honest with you guys. I only have 2 of these. So far, at the time of this recording, I only have 2. But yeah, feel free to add more if you guys want to. It's a very good card, and just keep your memory at least up to 3 is always really good. So, yeah, so 2 of those. And then for the last 4 cards, we're playing, of course, the Gaia Force. You guys know it, the best option card in the game, in my personal opinion, or at least in this first set. It's just so good. You pay 8 to delete one of your opponent's Digimon, or if they flip this in your security, you just delete one of their Digimon. You activate the main effect, so that's, yeah. It's very good. It's very, very good. Yeah. So that's going to do it for the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. It might seem like minor upgrades, but it does make a difference. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you guys liked. Leave a dislike if you guys did dislike. It doesn't matter. It just shows me what you guys don't like about it or whatever, you know. Comment down below what you think of it, and consider subscribing if you guys are new. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later. Yeah, bye.